Okay, I'm back. I didn't notice that my video had frozen, but so this is going to be part two. All right. So again, slow down. You're going to start. I'm going to start here because I don't know exactly where I my video froze at, but you're being told to slow down. Okay, and in slowing down, you will find that you're going to be able to do a lot more, okay, than what you thought you could do, right? You're going to be getting through your goals a lot faster, okay? Taking it easy on yourself, okay? What else? Resolution. Pay attention. Ooh, resolution. All right. You got to pay attention. And also, you got resolution. So it says, you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So Spirit is saying you need to slow down in something that you have been trying to find a solution for. Okay, I don't know what that, this is a general reading, so it could be across the board for whatever you're trying to figure out. But it's something about you, it's something about, and I almost feel like there's whatever it is, there's a hunger for it, or there's a very big want. This is like a big want, okay? But some, I feel like it's a big need, okay? It's a big need for somebody, and you're trying to figure out a solution, and Spirit is saying slow down. If you slow down and pay attention, you're going to find exactly what you need so you can navigate in the right direction. Okay, it says whatever it is that you've been struggling with about is about to be resolved. Remember, the resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So you're going to find some sort of resolution for an issue that you have been wanting to solve for some time. This might feel like, I think I want to go back again. I always say that I want to go back. I want to go back to my previous reading that I did when I talked about a blessing coming towards you, that doesn't exactly look like what you thought. So now, as we come into this reading, it kind of sums it up and says that it's basically clarifying what I already said. Spirit is saying you need to slow down, okay? Don't jump the gun. Don't move too quickly because everything is working out and your high is good. Because I keep hearing affordable, affordable. So this is a like something, this could be some sort of tangible material object that is going to be affordable, but you're going to need to slow down and pay attention in order to make sure it's affordable. So this is like someone going out to try to find some sort of resource, okay, or some sort of need. And instead of trying to rush out quickly or rush into it quickly, you take your time, and then you end up getting something that is good for you. It might not be exactly what you want, but it works out in your best good and for your highest good, right? Hey, if you're in here right now, hit the like button. Thank you. Hold on. Listen and have compassion. Ooh. Listen and have compassion. So I feel like in a situation, not only do you need to slow down for you, but it's also making me feel like you're going to need to slow down with whoever or whatever what you're doing. It's something about you could be communicating with someone to go towards this goal, or trying to find a resolution to an issue that you're having. Okay, you're trying to go out and find a resource. I feel like it's a resource. You're going out and trying to find a resource that you need. But I feel like you've been looking all over. Some of you have been looking all over to try to find something to solve an issue that you're having, okay, or something that you feel that you need to get cleared up, or you need to get through. It's like you need to like go over it, make it over a hump, or go through something, right? But you're finding it hard to find the resources that you need in order to navigate out of where you're at. So Spirit is saying, slow down first, right? Pay attention. listen, because I feel like you could possibly miss out on something. For some of you, you could possibly, if you don't listen and have with compassion, you could possibly talk yourself into something that you're going to regret. That's just all I'm saying. Like, because you might not like what you hear, or you might get something not as, again, something that you didn't exactly want, right? Because you want the big shiny thing, right? Or you might want the luxurious experience, or you might want the the the, the express route. But Spirit is saying that the thing that is for you is going to require you to listen with compassion and slow down. Again, it might not look exactly like you want it to, but it's going to come from a good place, and it's going to create more stability for you in your life. Okay? This is about also for you having compassion with yourself as well. Because for some of you, this might not just affect you, this might affect other people. So you're definitely going to need to be mindful, okay? Before you open your mouth, before you make a decision, you need to really think it through. Also, somebody could be coming to you and wanting to hash some sort of misunderstanding that you had with them. And Spirit is saying, again, in order to find a resolution, you need to listen and be compassionate. Okay, this could be as far as, I don't know, this could be a bill collector. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a boss. This could be a coworker. It doesn't matter. Somebody wants to come to you, might come to you and want to fix some things, okay, or try to help you. This is not a time to be defensive. Okay, this is a time to listen with compassion to find the best solution for yourself, or to help this person find the best solution for the both of you. Okay. Healing. So you got healing at the bottom of the deck. And then jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. All right, so it's something about you needing to go ahead and make a move, okay? Again, it might not be exactly perfect. There's something about something not being perfection. All right, healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So you're going to find yourself having access, maybe more access to money or resources to be able to heal yourself. And Spirit is saying, please take advantage of those things, right? Please open up and allow Spirit to step in and do what Spirit needs to do. This healing could cause you to go into some sort of childhood, could bring up some childhood wounds, okay? And it's going to be time for you to detach away from them with this detachment. Because I see somebody like, you could be in the middle of maybe like a workout, or you could be in the middle of reading scripture, or you can be in the middle of praying and you cry, okay? This is about somebody feeling the removal of pain from childhood, okay? This is about somebody looking at their bank account and crying because they've came a long way and realizing where they've came from. Looking at their numbers, or looking at something very important to them. Looking at the things that they have, numbers. Looking at the things that they have, the amount of things that they have. Wow, you surrender. Yeah. So I really feel like you're going to surrender to the divine. This is going to cause you to go into some sort of you can have some sort of burst of emotion, right? Whether this is like extreme laughter or extreme, you just cry, or somebody could be crying. I really feel like there's somebody who's crying, okay? But it's like a good cry. It's not a bad cry. Let's see what's... I never really messed with these because I didn't ever finish them. But let's kind of see. See, do you have any messages out of this deck for us? Devon, do you have any messages for us in this deck? Selfish, user, money hungry, greedy, 25. Eviction, legal fees, jail, 37. What? This could be somebody. This could be you, or this could be somebody around you who's going through this. This could be your homegirl, or a homeboy. Okay, this could be a masculine or a feminine energy, basically. Give me one more. 34 is very significant. Okay, so this could be your people who are around you. This could be people who are around you. Joy, peachy, happy. So I feel like 22. There's an energy, for some of you, there could be an energy around who's about to go through, there could be an energy around you who could be going through some sort of legal issues, okay? This could be involving eviction, legal fees, jail, taxes, some sort of legality where they have to deal with the courts or the law in some way, or legally binding contracts, okay? There's the energy of someone, there's an energy that is trying to drain something because somebody's selfish. With the selfish user, money hungry and greedy, this is a draining energy, okay? I feel like there could have been a time, for some of you, there could have been a time where you may have faced a lot of financial difficulties, or you could have faced a lot of unfairness, okay? Or somebody could have did something very unfair to you, okay? In some sort of legally binding document or some sort of contract that you were supposed to, that you signed. Somebody was being extra greedy. Somebody could have took some extra money from you. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be getting this money back in some sort of way. Okay, you might not get it. You might not see it straight out, but I feel like you're going to either, some of you could be seeking legal, maybe you could be getting a lawyer, or you are about to receive some sort of, I want to say retribution. I don't even know if that's the right word, but there's some sort of payment, okay, or some sort of offering is being given to you, okay, and it's going to make you very happy. Okay, this is going to make you very happy. This is like you getting your, you're getting a check in the mail, or you're getting a deposit. You're getting your deposit fees back. You're getting you're getting something, right, for some sort of pain and suffering, or some sort of something legal, right, that's owed to you. All right. Holy Divine Spirit. What else before I get into the tarot? I think I'm gonna look at this instant magic book and trying to see what it has to say. Anything? Where this come from? That's the Wolf card. That popped clean out. Okay. Wealth is very significant for somebody. There's some form of wealth that's coming in towards you. All right, take a risk. So it's time for you to go ahead and start taking a risk towards something. Again, we talked about this, moving towards something that you, that might not exactly feel the way or look exactly how you want it to look. All right, focus. Because it's something, because this pay attention with this focus. Pay attention with this focus. This means something. There's something that you really need to go ahead and start working towards or moving towards. You need to pay attention. It's going to require a lot of your attention and a lot of your focus, and spirit is moving out energies from around you so you can go through this easily. Okay, listen with compassion. Okay, this is like, don't be so confirmed. Give me one more, spirit, because I need you to confirm. Is it exactly what I think it is? Okay, you don't want to go back in? Let's see. Forgiveness. This is something that you, okay, for some of you, this is something that you could have dealt with in the past, or you're being asked to give something another chance in a different way. Okay, and spirit is saying unharden your heart when it comes to what you're going towards next. Again, listen with compassion. Those thoughts, have more compassionate thoughts in your mind, how you talk to yourself when you're dealing with this situation, because this could be something you've probably been, maybe some of you, not for everybody, but this could be something you're going towards that you've already said you're fed up with or you're done with. But I don't know if for some of you it could be a relationship, but for some of you it could be a plethora of things. It's like you're done with it, you've given it your all, you're tired, or you've been there long enough, you've done it long enough, you're tired, you're ready to move on completely. It's something about you being compassionate and trying it a different way, or a new, it's like again, slowing down. Because it's like with the synchronicity, things are going to fall into place. Okay? Something you're going to pay attention to the signs. Something's going to lead you towards something. There's a pattern. There's a pattern. There's a pattern. Ooh. Anything else? Communicate. With New Moon in Aries, it's time to take action. Somebody could be an Aries. It's time for you to, there's something with you needing to communicate. What is this communicate? Why communicate? Why is communicate here? Do nothing. So this is about the divine. The divine is saying, y'all, look, the answers you need are coming. You're going to find that you trying to force something, you're going to spend, if you try to force it too hard, you're going to end up spending too much time, too much money, too much energy. Okay, you're going to deplete yourself, and you could possibly deplete your bank account trying to force something to happen or force it in the way that you want it to happen. This is about you allowing the divine to show you the synchronicities, show you the signs, really listening and communicating within, and it's going to guide you in the right direction. It said it's time to take action. So the divine is saying you don't have to do anything. All I need you to do is wait. Let me handle this. You're going to find, I'm going to clear out all the distractions for you. And then I'm going to sit something dead in front of your face for you to follow, and it's going to work, and it's going to be for you. Let it happen. And it's not going to cost you so much money. It's not going to cost a lot of time. I heard it's going to be easy. I know that's right. I know that's right, because the answers, it says the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Somebody could be a Gemini. Accept responsibility. This could be, again, this could be someone who wants to come towards you and communicate. Okay? maybe you both, again, I talked about somebody might want to come to you. You might need to have a compassionate ear and listen to this person when they come to you. Forgive this person. Somebody wants your forgiveness, and I feel like they're going to reach out to you very soon. Spirit is saying, please don't be rude, don't be nasty, be very compassionate and listen. Okay, if you don't have anything to say nice, don't say nothing at all, and just listen to what this person has to say and let them explain this. Let them explain themselves, okay, if that is necessary. Okay, somebody's going to provide some sort of answers to some sort of questions you could have had. Maybe this person could have broken your heart, or this person could have hurt you in the past. But Spirit is saying you need to accept your responsibility in the role as well. Even if you really hurt this person, accept the fact that you allowed yourself, for some of you, certain thoughts and feelings to take over you, to, that could have prevented you from moving on from the situation sooner. Okay, so just take responsibility. Again, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all whenever this person comes around. Knowledge, okay? For some of you, this is some sort of, watch for the signs. Look, again, this is, and on a flip note, this is about somebody who's been looking for a solution to a problem. Okay, you're about to get some sort of resolution. It's not going to be hard at all. Something's going to guide you into a new direction that's going to work for you, for your highest good. Okay. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Major transition incoming. Get ready. Get ready. There's something that is about to happen that is going to change. Again, you're about to go through, with that healing card, it says you're going through multiple changes. Where is it? I don't know, it's in a plethora of stuff, but it's in here. Where is it? I don't be forgetting these cards. They be all over the place, but I don't be forgetting what I pulled. I know I saw it. I could have put it back in the deck, but y'all saw it. Maybe on the first video. It came out. Here it is. It was at the bottom of this deck, healing. And it says, again, let me remind you, it says your body, mind, and soul are in a deep period of healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once. And you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So somebody's going to come to you, and maybe this is like somebody who could have wronged you in the past or hurt you, and they're going to give you some sort of answers. Somebody's going to come through and explain themselves. Somebody's going to come through and ask for your forgiveness. Spirit is saying you need to listen with compassion if you want this healing to take place for you. This doesn't mean that you have to take them back. This doesn't mean you have to be love and buddy and all that chippery with them. No, this is just saying allow them to say what they need to say, okay? Because you might get something, you might get an answer, or you might get closure or some sort of healing that you've been wanting or needing from something, okay? Or a situation. It doesn't have to be a person, okay? This could be, somebody who said, yeah, I was wrong for doing that to your dog, okay? For some of you, I was wrong for doing that to your pet. It wasn't probably not towards you. Okay, I was wrong for throwing that garbage in your yard. I know I shouldn't have been throwing that poop in your yard. I know I shouldn't have had my dog pooping in your yard. Or I knew I shouldn't have been throwing trash in your yard. And you like, but you've done this and you keep, but this person could be trying to tell you, hey, I wasn't in my right frame of mind. I had a lot going on. Spirit is saying, don't miss out on your blessings by being irate, okay, or being defensive. Let this person speak, okay? And just examples, okay? Don't have to be exactly what I'm saying, all right? I feel like you're being, there's an energy of you being watched. So this is another part of the healing, okay? You're being watched for your gifts and skills and abilities. Someone is very intrigued and interested in what you are, your gifts and what you are capable of doing. Let's see. What did I just say? What did I just say? Y'all, read that. Read that. Read that. Hit that like button. Okay? Hit that like button. Hit that and do something. Because I literally just said this. For those who can't see, it says, for a different outcome, challenge yourself with the way you respond. I literally just said, watch what you say. When this, whoever this is or whatever the situation is, when it comes to you with a solution or try to heal you, put you in a space of healing, listen with a heart of compassion. It's going to take you a lot further. Don't pick apart what the person is saying, or don't pick apart the solution, because it might not be exactly what you want it to be. Mama, I know this book I get on this book's nerves. Okay. Period. Own your power. Own it. Stand in your power. Stand in your truth. I feel like when you are standing in your power and you know who you are and you know what you're worth and you know how valuable you are, you don't have to say much. You don't have to say much, because I feel like a person's going to be able to feel you or see you for exactly who you think you are. You see you for exactly who you think you are. It doesn't really matter if they do or not, but when you stand in your power and you know your value, your worth, you don't have to say too much. There's not going to be a lot of arguing that you're going to need to do, or a lot of debating, right? When I said now, I just spoke about there's somebody watching you for your gifts. There's somebody watching you based off of your talent. Okay, you're going to be leveled up. Okay, because of your gifts. Let me read this for you. Then I'm gonna go into tarot. I'm gonna break it down because I feel like I need to transition out of something and go into something else. Because it's really pulling me towards that. Okay, I said somebody I literally just said, I feel like somebody's being watched. You're being watched, but in a good way, not like a creepy way. Like, I feel like you're being watched by somebody who could possibly be in a position of power, okay? That's going to want to put you on a team. It's like you don't have to do anything. You're not going to have to do anything. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? So let's go. You are a gifted healer. You have the power. Shift the energy in I think they forgot to say too. You are a gifted healer. You have the power to shift the energy in a room. You know how to make people feel safe and feel good about themselves. Embrace this magical part of yourself and share this energy. The world needs more people like you. So I feel like you're going to be put in a position of power where you're going to be able to speak on your experiences and help people who could have been broken like you, or could have came from a similar background as you. You're going to help people navigate into a new way of thinking. Okay, I feel as if a lot of you are I don't know, not you, but it's like you're going to be meeting people who are replicas almost. I heard replicas. So it's like people who are very similar to you, who need that certain amount, only you can unlock some sort of healing in them. You have a very strong gift. Okay, and it's mainly with your presence. Okay, and for some of you it's with your eye contact. It's with your eye contact. For some of you, it's with your articulation of words. I don't consider myself to articulate my words properly, but some of you have the gift of articulating your words and the tone of your voice. Okay, The angelic presence that is around you, I'm channeling, the angelic presence that is around you is going to assist you in being able to heal these people, these replicas, or these people who have the same broken problems and issues that you could have had in your past. You're going to reach people who are aligned with you, but you're going to be surprised at how many people it is. I feel like you might think that only a small group of people can resonate with you. You're going to be placed in a situation. Some of you are going to be placed in a situation where it's going to be a room full of people who are going to come to you and seek some sort of guidance from you. But I feel like it's going to be um you're going to present yourself in a different way than what you are doing now, because it's something about you having to um, it's something about you having to be heavily guarded or protected. This is for angelic protection. So you're going to have to use these gifts, but you're going to put them in a different space. Okay, if that makes sense for some of you. So there's going to be another major transition, but you're going to have to go through some sort of um, mind, body, soul shedding, healing process. Okay, where you slow down first, and then it's going to allow for some new opportunity to come to you. You're not going to have to do anything. It's going to literally come to you. You're going to attract it through the law of attraction and manifestation. Something's going to attract itself to you. Okay, this lifestyle is going to choose you. You don't have to choose it. That's what I've been told. And I didn't even have to scribble. It came through. All right. So yeah, you're a gifted healer. All right. I'm not saying that a lot of you gonna be out here laying hands on people, but I do see that you're going to be talking to people. Okay, making people feel safe. That is your magic. This is about you being around another group of elite people who are going to help you be able to navigate your gift or use it in an appropriate way. All right. Because there has been tests thrown at you. There has been, but maybe not known to you. Hold on. Let me get my charger. Hold on. Perfect, perfect. All right, so it didn't dial me. All right, so you're going to be placed in the presence of people who are elite, because you are elite. Okay, and there was a lot of tests and cycles and lessons and could have been magic, right? That was thrown at you, and I feel like um you kind of moved, you shifted it, you mutated it, you healed the energy that came towards you. Okay, people were getting, it's something about people were intrigued by your gifts. Um your gifts is going to be confirmed. Okay, they're going to be confirmed. So again, this is a part of who you are. Um and you're just going to have to, you're going to start to come to grips with it. It's going to feel surreal. Okay. um this is like somebody saying, no, we haven't seen this in ages. It's no way. This is somebody who's reincarnated. Okay, somebody could be reincarnated, reincarnated healer. All right, something different. Again, you're helping assist people who come from a similar background as you are, in some way. All right, so 217 is the page number. All right. Spirit, tell us more about this energy that is, this opportunity that's coming towards us. Tell us more about it. This transition, this opportunity. The Lovers. There's some of you, this could be a connection. Somebody's recognizing your worth, your value. Somebody sees how powerful you are. All right. Somebody wants to come close to you. Somebody wants to get you in some sort of agreement. Okay. This is the Lovers. The Lovers is an agreement. This is two people willingly coming together in some sort of agreement. Okay. Under the eyes of the divine. Adam, this card shows Adam and Eve. This was orchestrated by the divine. This is not something that Adam and Eve decided that they were going to go off and do together, right? So this is you being placed in being able to use your gifts, or being somebody reaching out to you about your gifts, or saying something, putting you in a space where you can use your gifts. Okay, so you're being heavily looked at for what you are good at or what you're doing, and you're being admired for it, but you're also going to be pushed into it. You don't even know it yet. Some of you are starting to see signs of it. Okay, there are going to be small transitions that are going on in your life to pull you towards that space. A lot of transitions. Okay. Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords in the upright is about somebody like being sneaky, right? Or something like that's unknown. But this is like Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is like something that is coming out. But this also makes me feel like, yeah, this is somebody who you don't know, right? This is somebody who's watching you and is intrigued by your gifts. There's somebody who's, yeah. Because I feel like there could have been other people that whoever this is, that's a part of this. I don't know if this is like an alliance, a group, okay? This could be a person that's a part of an alliance or a group. They're looking at your quality. They're looking at the quality of who you are. Not the quantity. I don't know what this means. This is like somebody who has the power or in a position to pick anybody they want to pick, but it's something about you that is standing out. You're either the last in line, or you were the first in line. It's something about you standing out. Okay, it's like you stand out like a sore thumb. So somebody's invested into figuring out who you are, because you're under the radar. Okay, you could be very under the radar, but you could be making an impact, and somebody wants to know who's making this big impact. So now I gotta know who you are, because you're doing some things. Page of Wands. Why the Page of Wands? Three of Swords. Ten of Cups. You could be, okay, side note, you could be being delivered some news of somebody with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, somebody could be going through a divorce. All right. Somebody could be delivering some news to you about a divorce. Somebody's finding out the truth. Somebody's heartbroken. Okay, somebody's coming to a realization that a relationship is not going to work. Somebody's unhappy. Okay, this is probably why somebody's been very reserved or very laid back. Okay, that's a side note. But anyways, back to what I was saying. You're getting this after. This is like, clarify Three of Swords. It's like you're this person, or whoever this elite person is, or this person of power, is noticing you after a time of you having some sort of heartbreak, and seeing what you did with heartbreak with the Fool card, how you made lemonade out of lemons, right? So this is like somebody who's intrigued by how you lost your job, and then you went off and sold socks, and then you sold these socks, and now you're a millionaire off of selling socks. Somebody has this type of drive. It's like, I could sell ice to a penguin. Okay, this is like you've been telling people This is like you telling people exactly who you are, and they looked you in your face and laughed. And then when you went off and did exactly what you said you was going to do, they had egg in their face, and now they're coming to you, or they're intrigued by you. Okay. This is like somebody saying kicking you out. Okay. Because I'm here like throw the baby out the bathwater. I don't know. I should probably shouldn't even say that. This is like throwing some like this is like somebody saying oh, we don't need you, we don't, you know, and then you're saying okay, and now they're regretting that they did that. Okay. Four of Pentacles. A lot of Four of Pentacles. Like somebody wants to know, somebody wants to see your talents, somebody wants to somebody could have withheld something from you, right? And they saw that you didn't exactly, because you didn't do what they asked you to do, or you were, something about somebody wanted you to do something the way they wanted you to do it, and you didn't do it exactly the way they wanted to, or that exact time frame that they would have wanted you to do it, caused you to stick out and get up. And now people are looking at you closely to figure out exactly what you're doing. When they find out what you're doing, they're very intrigued, okay? This is about something being withheld from you. Ooh, Three of Cups at the bottom. All right, let's wrap this up. A lot of Three of Swords here. Three of Wands, see? Ships are coming in. So now you're going to be getting a lot of offers. Okay, somebody wants to offer you. Six of Pentacles, yeah. So there's going to be a lot of offers. Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a lot of offers that are coming towards you. Okay, this is about somebody like you saying, I told you so. Again, here go that sneaky person coming out. The person who's been watching you, saying, all right, now we need to address collective. Now we need to go to collective and come to collective correctly, because everything that collective said, who they were and what they were capable of doing, they are. You've seen what we've tried to do towards collective. You've seen the obstacles we put in place. Collective is still managing to do more. This collective is unstoppable. Whatever collectible, collectible, what? Maybe you're, oh no, collective. Whatever collective does, collective touches, turns into gold. So now they want a piece of that, but it's not going to come with a small price, of course, right? So make sure you're getting paid your worth if this is job related. Star card, yeah. Somebody's going to see that you are a diamond in the rough, some sort of fallen star. It's something like that, some sort of significance with you. Somebody saying you are who we've been looking for. You're it. Okay. Says this page is a red flag. Okay, what's the red flag? No, we don't want to know that. So this is done. We don't want to. I'm looking in the wrong spot. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Maybe the Kipper will tell me something. Distant horizon. So this is something that is coming to you soon. This 36. A journey and thoughts. See, somebody at a distance. This energy is at a distance, and they have been thinking about you. Okay, they have been looking at your work or seeing that you are very valuable. This is like corporate. If you're at work and you're working really hard, corporate like is your boss could be saying all kind of bad things about you, but there's cameras everywhere. So corporate is like watching you and paying attention to you. this is not for everybody, right? That ain't gonna be for everybody, but see, they're paying attention to your gifts. They're seeing your gifts. 17. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did I just drop off? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. House flew out. Some of you are getting a house. Okay. Y'all, look at this. For look, great fortune and a change. Bottom of the deck. This is what made me look. Now it's hiding. Like, look at the deck. Look at this. Where'd it go? Okay, now this deck is all twisted. Here it is. Sudden wealth. That was on the bottom of the deck, y'all. There's gonna be a gift of a house that's being given to you through, again, the lovers. This is the lovers card again. A partnership. A partnership. There's going to be something that's going to be gifted to you. Okay? Spirit is saying, don't look a gift horse in the face. Okay? You're going to receive some. I think that's what I'm going to name this. Don't look a gift horse in the face. This is why you need to allow this thing that you don't necessarily like or want to listen to, let it take place, because it's going to be another transition shortly after that. Okay? Something bigger. Period. Okay, one last card, please. And then I'm gonna do the closing message. Despair. A pathway. Y'all. This could come to you in a time of despair. This could come to you during a time where you feel like there's no options. You've tried and something opens. A pathway opens. Okay? Something legally binding is broken because the courthouse came out in the reverse. Okay? Even though I didn't do any of the other reverse, there's something like telling me like that needs to be in reverse. Look. Great fortune is here at the bottom of this dang on deck. And change. I cannot make this up. I could try, but I can't. Okay, so y'all need to be prepared. Don't say I ain't tell you because I done told you. I'm telling you now. This is like your boss saying, you know, I see that you've been walking to work every day. I see that you ain't had no car. We want to get together and help you get a car. Okay? This is like somebody giving you a bomb deal on something. Okay? After a long time of struggling, now you can move freely, do the things that you need to do. Okay? But you're being noticed based off it's your gifts. Your gifts is helping you to get this blessing. What do I want to end this with? Let's see. So what's the oracle does? So what's the oracle does? Thank y'all for, if y'all still here. Okay, please make sure if you haven't, please make sure you subscribe. All right, Spirit, give me 3 cards to end with. I go 1. Okay, we'll take those. What's at the bottom? I always have to look at the bottom. Look at third eye. All right, so yeah, you're seeing clearly in the situation. Higher meditation. Have faith. So it says do nothing, be still, right? There's a spiritual awakening you're going to go through. Look, you are special. You're special. The divine sees you for who you truly are, which is why you're going to be attracting Okay, a lot of things. You're very, with this snake, it's like a charmer. You're very charming at this time. You're very alluring. Okay, you're very mystical. It's something about you being very attractive. So people want to give to you. Okay, you're going to be seen in the best light. Okay, whereas in the past you could have been trying your hardest, doing the same thing you're doing now, but people still weren't seeing you for who you truly are. They weren't valuing you. So now you're going to be seen in the light that you always wanted to be seen in. This is because you're going to slow down. Look, I cannot make this up. You're going to be seen in a new perspective. There's going to be a new perspective, okay? A fresh point of view on how you're viewed. You're going to appreciate this. And you're going to, I mean, again, some of y'all could cry. Okay, some of y'all can have tears of joy. That is it. That is all. I love you all from a deep, deep place. All right. Please make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. Email me for personal readings, motherturquoise@gmail.com. Again, I'm the Oracle Nurse. Peace.